Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
It's got to be him. In a season where we have a ton of worthy candidates, he has been the most outstanding by far.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Stewart in at the center position. And for the Hornets, Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing.
Here we go.
And it's Connaughton in at the small forward. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see. But we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of the year so exciting.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ballgame. Stewart finds MP. Back to Stewart. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Connaughton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
MP, no good. We've seen a quick start here for the Hornets. It's a 5-point game. Ball against MP. Ball with the bucket.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start looking good.
MP and Bridges with the block.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Miller with a wide open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Down low. Off the run. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the evening. So, GA Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hawks, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Here's MP, following the bucket by the Hornets. 5 to shoot. Thompson misses.
Boy, a chilly start for this basketball team. They are just 1 for 4.
Bridges outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. No good from Connaughton. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a...
Oh! Wow. Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
Deep 2 from Ball. And it's MP with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Cunningham for 3. The Hornets pull it in. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup, and their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
Now here's Connaughton. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pistons trail by 7. MP passes to Thompson, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now, here's Bridges. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Miller outside. The offensive rebound.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? No good there.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Bridges, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Stewart finds MP. Now Harris. Thompson outside. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
MP outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got 5 points so far.
And being able to spot up for that jump shot is really a skill MP has improved.
Back to Ball for three. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got his second bucket tonight.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of pooling three-point opportunities.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Ball against MP. Ball with the bucket. He has 7. Here is Cunningham. Still without a basket. MP kicks to Thompson. Cunningham on the wing. MP outside. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Charlotte moving it around. And here's Miller outside. Pistons trail by 7. The drive by MP. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Oh, gentlemen. Ooh, my goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against Boston.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Ivy's checked in for Detroit. Miller outside. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
For his age, Brandon Miller has an extremely polished offensive game.
He does, Kevin. You can count on him to carry an offense if need be for a 6-8-minute stretch. He's got size, he's got skill, and he's a willing participant offensively.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Bucket is good.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Hornets leading by 6. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so the timeout here by J.D. Bickerstaff. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They trail by 9 points. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
We've got Bridges. Colin Sexton is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's Knipple. And it's Diabate in at the center, walking down the middle. So that's the Hornets 5. Pistons trailed by 9 to the left side wing. Pass to Clinton. Now, here's MP. Here's Ivy. Defended by Mann. Back to Ivy. Here's Mann. 14 points from him the last game against the Celtics in Boston. And here is Bridges. They set the pick to the inside. Here's Diabate. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Holland the pass to Ivy. MP outside. Outside Robinson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Robinson's got 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now, here's Sexton. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
You like seeing that from Colin Sexton. He's got to prove he's more than just a scorer.
MP up top, defended by Sexton.
Now that's foul number 2, and he's got to avoid another this half if he wants to stay on the floor.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Hornets leading by 8. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Knipple. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's MP. No good, and he's missed half of his 14 field goal attempts. Outside, Sexton. To the right side. From the arc. And Knipple, the bucket on the assist by Bridges. And now an 11-point Hornets lead. Throws it up high. Stolen by Knipple. And a fast break now for the Hornets. The open look here for Sexton. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Colin Sexton has proven to be a very capable 3-point shooter. Boy, you better be there to contest.
MP against Williams. Ivy kicks to MP. Pass to Holland. Back to MP. 4 on the clock. Now Robinson. Shoots over Knipple. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Robinson. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Williams, a screen on Reed. Puts it up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets. MP with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Holland the pass to MP. Inside. Bridges with the steal. Pass to Mann. Back to Bridges. Sexton on the wing. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here. It's the Charlotte Hornets sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Detroit Pistons. And guys, allow me to digress. Anybody care to explain what I saw in the catering area a few minutes ago?
No, Ernie. Shaq started it. I promise you, Ernie. It was not me. I never throw the first chicken.
Yeah, I can't believe you just snitched, Kenny.
Well, I don't care who did it. You're both cleaning it up.
Well, Ernie, it was Kenny.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Charlotte Hornets.
You have to ask yourself, how much better can they play? Good decision-making, they made shots. That's very impressive, man.
And now the question is, can they maintain that razor-sharp level of focus? Hard to bet against them.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Cunningham. On the court for the Pistons, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Stewart in at the center.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
On the wing, Thompson. Back to MP. Harris, right side. Just 5 to shoot. MP kicks to Cunningham. A 3-ball. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miller outside. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP fires from way outside. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And it's Ball in the corner. Takes it inside. Count it. Ball's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
MP kicks to Thompson. MP outside. Harris, right side. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Plumlee. Harris against Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
MP dishes to Thompson. MP kicks to Harris. MP with it. Bridges covering. Stewart is screen. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Corner shot. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Ball. He's got 19. Out to Miller from outside the arc. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court. Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Miller outside. Offline with his 3. MP with it, and it's Miller picking him up. And that one's good. MP.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Plumlee kicks to Bridges. That three off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Stewart. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 5 assists in the game. Ball against Cunningham. Tries from 16, and it's good for 2. And that's 10 points for Miles Bridges.
I loved his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And the ball goes out of bounds. That's touched by MP. Cunningham against Ball. Bridges deciding where to go with it. It's Miller on the wing. 5 on the clock. Plumlee sets the pick for Miller. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Plumlee's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you, Kevin.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Miller outside. No good from outside. Pistons have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. To the inside. MP. It's good. 25 points for MP.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Pass to Plumlee. Now Bridges. Plumlee with a screen on Harris. Back to Plumlee. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now, here's MP. He's got 25.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Bridges outside. Outside, Ball. Back to Bridges. Miller outside. Over MP. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And really no longer a ball stopper. Harris has significantly improved his passing ability over the years.
Now, here's Connaughton. He's got 8, and there's the foul on him. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
In closer detail, what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the here's a question for you. Is there a reason why we see so many point guards become head coaches?
I do believe, Kevin, obviously as a point guard, you are responsible on both ends of the floor. On the offense for knowing all of the sets and where every single guy is positionally. On the defensive end, you're the lead communicator. You are at the point of attack. So it makes perfect sense to me that they become head coaches.
They've got Sexton. Bridges out there with Knipple. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Salon in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
Earning a trip to the line, Karis LeVert is one tough guy. Has had to fight through so many leg injuries over the course of his career. Incredible.
Detroit making a switch here. Quinman's checked in. Hornets leading by 11. Pass to Salon. Sexton on the wing. Charlotte moving it around. Man passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Right wing. Knipple wide open and he fires. Off target with his 3.
Well, in the rebounding game at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And the Hornets making a change here. Green's checked in. All Reed's checked in for Detroit. Holland comes in for Robinson.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
A nice shot by MP.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Pass to Knipple. To the paint. Outside for Sexton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Floats it up for MP. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Boy, an unfortunate mix-up right there. Cost them a possession.
Charlotte leading by 8. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Bridges. Green with a screen for Bridges. On the wing, Green. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Man with it. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Sexton on the wing. And the Hornets miss again.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since
My goodness. Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Ball's checked in for Trey Mann. And Detroit with a change here, too. Cunningham, he's checked in for LeVert. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Ball with the bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
MP kicks to Holland. On the wing, MP. To the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. MP with a screen on Green. Pulls up. Hornets with the rebound. Bridges got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Reed, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Bridges kicks the ball, and they call an illegal screen here.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now
that could hurt them later.
Charlotte making a switch here. Miller's checked in, and a switch here also for Detroit. Quintman's checked in. Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Sexton the pass to Bridges. Right side, Ball. Outside, Sexton. There's the three. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, MP. Pass to Klintman. Now Ivy down low. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Miller outside. And the Hornets miss again. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Klintman. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Charlotte. Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Ball, no good. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Ivy finds MP. Back to Ivy. MP sets the screen for Ivy. Pass to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Here's Ball. Back to Connaughton. Ball, a screen on Thompson. And here's Miller, covered by MP. To end the cold streak, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the 2nd overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Hornets. And then for Detroit, Stewart comes in for Holland. And Harris subbed in for Jaden Ivey.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Bridges outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Harris.
Yeah, defenders can have a very hard time against Miles Bridges because it's not just size, it is skill.
Well, free throw is good from Bridges. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
Inside. Back to Connaughton. And the rejection by MP. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. There's the triple. Detroit with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And a wide open look for Cunningham. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Hornets leading by 6. Ball kicks to Bridges. Over Harris. Here's Miller. Out to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's Connaughton missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Plumlee dishes the ball. Plumlee sets the pick for Ball. And the 3 ball is good. Ball's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Hornets.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His second from distance this half, 5 overall.
MP high post. He's against Miller.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Bridges. Beyond the arc. It's good.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here's Ball. Stewart against Plumlee. Bridges fires. The long shot, no good. Pistons trailed by 10. Now Stewart. Outside Harris. A three-pointer. Good.
And really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Stewart. Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. MP to the rack. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Outside Ball. Shoots the three. Down he goes for three.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Crane from outside.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
Ball against Cunningham. Now Miller puts up a three. He drills the three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
They needed that bucket. And leave it to Harris to go get it. He knows when it's time to take things into his own hands. This has reached desperation time for him.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for MP.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
We're inside, covered by MP. Detroit with the ball. Now Harris. Now Stewart. MP outside. They get the three. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
They lead by 4, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the strike there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
On the wing, MP. Covered by Miller. Harris. It falls! And the foul called on MP. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, tough break for him there. But they'd have a tough time coming back from this deficit no matter who's on the floor. Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. 8 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
From deep. Bridges with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
A heroic effort across the board by you tonight, MP, but the triple-double wasn't enough for a win. What does your team need more of to start winning more games like this one?
I mean, it sounds simple, but we just need to win. Winning breeds confidence. Confidence pushes you past boundaries to new worlds. That freedom, that curiosity to explore. Jen, that's where winning's born.
Getting philosophical on us.
I got to. I'm not just a pretty face, Jennifer Quintana.
Thank you so much, MP. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. See you later.